Now that Chad's gone, he's not living over the garage. We don't have to worry about anything like last night ever happening again.
Certainly hope not.
Come on, honey, relax. I mean, without Chad trying to take advantage of Whitney, we don't have to worry about her getting mixed up in the club scene, drinking, or doing drugs, or having sex like some tramp. Whitney's a good girl, with good values and good morals, just like her mom. She'd no sooner take the low road than you would have when you were younger. So how you feel this morning?
Not that great, Daddy.
Well, maybe you can eat that and then tell us what happened last night.
I truly wish that I knew, but I really don't. Look, I remember bits and pieces of certain things last night, but it's really confusing.
I want you to be honest with me, Whitney. Did you have alcohol last night?
No. Mom, of course I didn't.
What about drugs?
I didn't take any drugs, Mom. You know that I would never do that.
Sweetheart, we just want to know what happened. We're not accusing you, are we, Eve?
I just want to know the truth.
Now, was Chad near you? Now, could he have put something in your drink?
Why do you have to blame Chad? Maybe Whitney has other friends who drink and do drugs.
Oh, Simone, please. You know I don't.
Well, Chad is not to blame for you acting like trash.
Simone?
Maybe Whitney's just using it as an excuse.
Simone, that is enough.
Look, I don't remember what happened. All right? I swear to you I don't. I swear.
Do you remember the way you were behaving last night?
It was bits and pieces of things. Like I said.
Do you remember singing?
Baby's gone. You made me so mad that I was doing you bad.
No. Yeah, I do remember singing.
I never heard you sing like that before, Whitney.
Yes, sweetheart, we never knew you sang.
So what was that about? I mean, where did this singing come from?
I don't know. Mom, your guess is as good as mine.
But you are not a singer, Whitney. Why were you singing? What was that about?
I don't know, Mom. And why are you so fixated on me singing anyway?
Because this is serious, Whitney. Very serious.
Sweetheart, we're just concerned about you.
Okay, but why freak out on me singing after everything else that I obviously did last night?
It's just that I haven't heard you sing for such a long time, and never like that.
I never sing because, for as long as I can remember, I felt like it somehow bothered you. That's all.
Yeah, Mom, I feel the same way.
I've never said that your singing bothered me.
Well, Mom, you never actually encouraged us to sing. Look, all you guys ever worried about, you and Daddy, was making sure that we got good grades, right? And that I was good at tennis. That's it.
Your father and I wanted you to grow up respectable and not make bad mistakes by being around people that might encourage you to do drugs or drink alcohol.
Mom, we're not going anywhere near those things, and neither are our friends.
Simone's right, okay. Come on, you guys, we're good girls. We don't do anything wrong. Why can't you just trust me and believe that I didn't drink or do any drugs last night?
We didn't say that you did these things knowingly, but you were on something last night, Whitney. Something that made you lose control of yourself. Now, this thing, it happened to good girls all the time. They think they can handle the club scene, and they get drawn into this lifestyle that seems glamorous and fun, and the next thing you know, somebody is offering you a drink, trying to get you to do some drugs.
But we aren't doing that, Mom.
I am trying to make you girls see how easily it can happen before you even realize what you are doing. And the next thing that you know, you will be alone and pregnant, and your whole life will just be a shambles. And all because of that first drink, that first pill. I'm not going to let that happen to you. I'll get it. Hello. No, speaking. You sure? I see. Thanks for calling. That was the hospital lab with the report from the blood test that they did on Whitney last night.
Well?
Okay. There wasn't any alcohol in Whitney's system last night. It was drugs. You were high on drugs last night. I can't believe this is happening again. And now to my daughter. I knew it was drugs. I knew it.
Mom, I didn't take any drugs. I swear to you, I didn't.
This is all Chad's doing. He or one of his punk friends put something in your drink.
Daddy, Chad wouldn't do that.
Sugar Bear, what makes you think you know the inside track on Chad?
Look, Daddy, I don't believe it was Chad either. He wouldn't do anything like this. He saved my life twice.
And he took a bullet from Mom when...
Well, Daddy, he wouldn't hurt me. He wouldn't hurt me, I swear.
Chad is a punk from the streets. I know how these boys are. He put something in your drink to loosen you up so he can take advantage of you. Me and your mother came into the youth center and he was all over you.
But Whitney was the one that was acting like Trench before he even got...
Your sister was on drugs, Simone. She did not know what she was doing.
And that's when Chad snuck into the house, took advantage of you, took off your pajamas, and his shirt was wide open.
Look, I feel awful about what happened.
Sweetheart, you have nothing to be ashamed of. This is all Chad's fault.
Look, I don't believe that's true.
I don't believe it either.
Well, listen, the blood test proves it. There was drugs in your system. And you said you didn't take any drugs. So someone had to give you drugs. And that someone was Chad Harris. Chad or someone he knew slipped you drugs, Whitney. I mean, who else could it be? All the other kids there were from Harmony High.
There are drugs at school, Daddy. Other kids do drugs.
Sugar Bear, I know, but those kids weren't at the dance. Chad was the only one there that would know junkies and crackheads.
Daddy? Daddy, how can you say that?
Because he's from the streets.
It is not Chad's fault that he doesn't have a home or a family.
Listen to me, the point is, when it comes to you two girls, your mother and I don't take chances.
Your father's absolutely right. From now on, I want you to stay away from Chad. Don't have anything to do with him. I mean it, girls. I want you to stay clear of Chad Harris and stay away from places where you can get into trouble.
Mom, we were at the youth center. What do you expect us to do? Stay locked up in the house because you don't trust us?
I do trust you, Simone. And you too, Whitney. It is other people that I don't trust. People like Chad Harris who will lead you astray.
Mom, I truly don't believe that Chad did this. You know what? What happened is I probably picked up somebody else's drink.
Yeah.
Listen, you two need to listen to your mother. Listen to what she's saying. Follow her example. I mean, your mother never hung out in clubs or got involved with the wrong kind of people. And she has no regrets, nothing to be ashamed of, because she led a good, clean, respectable life. And this is what we want for you girls. And the only way for this to happen is to stay away from Chad Harris. End of discussion. I want you guys to be perfect like your mother. perfect in every way.
Well, I need to get to the hospital, but I'm going to call and check up on you girls later. I expect that you will do what your father and I ask. Stay clear of Chad Harris. And if you don't, there will be very serious consequences.
Well, you don't have to worry about me, Mom. I'm humiliated by some of the things that I'm starting to remember about last night, so I don't ever want to see Chad again.
Well, let this be a lesson to you, Whitney. And you too, Simone. Don't ever let yourself get into a situation where anything like this could happen again.
Yes, Mom.
I won't let Chad ruin Whitney's life the way Julian ruined mine. I won't.